Her eyes remind you of a spanner. When she asks why, you can tell her that every time you look at them, they tighten your nuts.
No one said that, though. You know what I'm saying? I reckon someone has said that.
I thought Godie'd appreciate that one.
Yeah, loved it.
Your name must be Coca-Cola because you're happy.
Yes. I wanted to have a look at some of the worst pickup lines that we've heard.
Do you have to say the worst?
Well, it's a segment we've done a few times, and we've generally done it. It's meant to be the best pickup lines, but it got sent in by a listener with 2 pickup lines that were horrendous. And then since we did it last time, we got sent more pickup lines.
Were they also the worst?
They were also quite bad, yes. And then I went looking for some other pickup lines to use on top just in case those ones were too bad, and it just kept getting worse, really. There's no... I wouldn't encourage anyone to use any of these pickup lines that I've got.
I got 3 also, by the way, that were sent in by the Chockies to email. One I think is like, I don't know if any of them work. I think we've had this discussion. But one I'd like go with and have a crack because it'd at least be funny if you struck out. 2 are like borderline, would get you punched.
All right.
So I'll read those as well.
Yeah, go for it. Why don't you start us off?
Oh, do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. The one that I thought was like borderline okay was your name must be Coca-Cola because you're so delicious.
Nice.
Happy?
Yes.
The 2 that I thought were quite like almost offensively bad.
Yeah, nice.
That were in our email inbox were, do you mix concrete for a living because you're making me hard?
Good.
No one said that, though. You know what I'm saying? I reckon someone has said that.
I think people would have said that based on some of the ones I've seen.
Well, you've met plenty of concreters in your time. That'd be quite a common thing at the jobs.
Yeah, that's what Krause says to all his mates, yeah.
And then the second one is, you're so hot, even my zipper is falling for you.
Oh.
Hey, so there you go. That's nice. Like, that's quite romantic.
At least a little bit creative.
Yep.
Okay, well, this one was sent in by Jeff. He said, I overheard my Canadian mate try this on a dance partner the other night. He said, you're cute. Have you got any Canadian in you? She said, no. I said, well, would you like a little bit?
It's nice that he said a little bit.
Yeah.
Oversell it.
Is it better to oversell it or undersell it?
Well, how would you word that if you were going to, would you like a lot?
Yeah. I don't know.
You've got to undersell. You've got to set low expectations and exceed
Yeah,
them.
but see, the thing is, if you set low expectations, you're not closing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true. I do see what you're saying.
Maybe you just be brutally honest.
What, you give an exact size?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like,
Carry around a ruler.
Just like flip down a tape measure.
if you got any Italian in you, would you like 5.4 centimeters?
Would you like where this mark is?
Anyway, Jess, a pickup line that was used on me. For context, I just told this bloke that I work in the timber harvesting industry. He replied, so are you having a quiet night tonight or are we going to harvest some wood?
See, now that's clever because you're responding to the stimulus.
That's true.
I'm happy with that. You're not happy with that?
I'm not happy with any of them, I'll be honest with you.
Well, if you're not happy with those ones, tune it out. Bryce, tell the lady you're interested in that her eyes remind you of a spanner. When she asks why, you can tell her that every time you look at them, they tighten your nuts.
Oh.
I've never really got the tighten the nuts thing. Is that if you are aroused, your nuts get tighter? Is that what happens?
I don't
What's aroused?
I think you did ask something else.
This is not the birds and the bees talk.
Have a chat to your significant other.
Could have had that a little while ago. Kelly said this one was used on her. How do you want your eggs? Boiled, fried, scrambled, or fertilized?
Yeah, nice. That's good. That's it. Or Easter, obviously.
Easter.
Yeah. I thought Godie'd appreciate that one. But
Yeah, loved it.
damn girl, you put the sexy and dyslexic.
Yep. Took me a while, but yep, with you.
Yep.
Okay. This gentleman said he dipped his fingers in a glass of water, flicked a few drops toward his prospective date, and said, I think we should go back to your place and get you out of these wet clothes.
Hilarious. Now, if that doesn't work, there's something wrong with the world, I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, all right. We're getting toward the ordinary end. Just fair warning. Like,
But I thought that one was quite...
okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you're happy with that. But yeah, I'm saying I'm more worried about these 2.
Great.
Your bone structure gives my bone structure.
That's not even ordinary. That's so good. That's not even ropey at all. That is so fine.
Do you text that to someone, or do you say that face to their face and just go like dead straight face?
I think face to face is so much better.
You're not being deadpan saying that. You are laughing.
I don't see how you could do that. How could you make eye contact with someone and say that to them?
Like that person's not sleeping with him. Like they understand that, right?
So again, you can't knock these things until you've tried
It'd
them.
be so funny if one of us was single, so we could actually try and film these.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to just go home and ask
I'll
Rochelle.
do exactly the same thing. I'll say that to Kathleen dead straight face. Great, you can sleep with the kids tonight. Excellent.
Oh, Jesus
I'll go home and
Christ.
just say it to Rochelle, and she'll be like, "Well, Mika's got his wish. One of you is single."
Okay.
Oh no.
And finally, I think I saw you on TripAdvisor the other day. I was looking for the best places to eat out.
That's just not on.